Hello everyone, this is dream number 7. Now I had this dream a long time ago and forgotten all about it, and just as I was doing these videos it popped in my mind, so I guess I better include it. Now I can't remember the ending exactly, but I'll just share, since it popped in my mind I suppose that I'm to share it, and I'd forgotten all about it. This was quite a while ago, and anyway, I was walking in a parking lot, and it was like Walmart parking lot. It might have been Walmart, but it was some kind of, it looked like a shopping mall parking lot. Big, huge parking lot. I don't know. I just saw the parking lot, and it was, snowy out and quite a bit of snow. So I'm walking through this parking lot, and I thought I saw some blood in the corner on the snow, coming through the snow. And there were lights on this parking lot, just like there would be in a mall, a Walmart or a mall, whatever city you live in. This is in Ontario, Canada, where I am. And so I go over to investigate what this blood is. I'm thinking, what the heck? I'm scared to look. I don't know what the heck's in there. So anyway, I went up close to look, and I gasped because I saw a body part. Now it was either an arm or a leg. I can't remember the first one I saw, but it was sticking through the snow, and it had been ripped off of the body. It was an arm or a leg, bloodied, and laying in the snow. I gasped. I was shocked. And then as I turn around, all of the parking lot is full, blood all over. I know this is kind of gory, but this is what the dream was. Blood all over. It represents something, by the way. And I went to each one, and it was all pieces of body parts ripped from the torso of the body, like arms, legs, whatever. I think maybe hands, I'm not sure, feet, whatever. It was body parts ripped off, bloody, and laying in the snow, so you really could see the blood, and it was covering the entire parking lot, and there were lights over the parking lot, just like in a mall parking lot. So there was a little house beside there, and I knew that some church friends I had from church were in that house. And so I ran horrified into knocking on their door, horrified, shocked, terrified. And they let me in, and they were 2 leaders that used to be in a church that I was at. They were elders, or an elder and his wife, I should say. And they were in there. So I started explaining to them, they've got to come out and see this. There's body parts, bloodied, all over the parking lot beside their house. And I'm pleading with them and telling them, and I'm shocked and I'm horrified. I said, there's body parts all over the place, and they're ripped off the body, ripped from the body. And so I was shocked. Once again, these leaders just were very docile about it. They didn't show any emotion. They just were shut completely off, and they didn't want to be bothered to even go and look. And I'm just, pleading, come and see, like, what, body parts all over. And, ripped off of the body, bloodied all over. And I couldn't get them to go. They didn't care, and seemed to not be shocked at all. And so I went to leave, horrified again, and I woke up. And like I said before, I'm not interpreting these on here. I leave that for you to do, to interpret. But, as I was waking up, it was totally clear that I thought of the word, the body of Christ, and the body parts were parts of the body of Christ, scattered all over, bloodied, ripped off from the rest of the body. And anyways, I'll leave it to you to interpret. And that was that dream. God bless.